Hello Leo, and welcome back to my channel. This is your November love reading for all my lovely Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with everybody. Take what feels right and leave the rest behind. Always trust your intuition. Let's dive right in. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Building blocks. Okay, let's dive right in and see what is going on for my Leos in November. General energy for November. Is there anything that wants to come out? I feel like you guys are working on something. Time for a nap. It's either you're working on your connection a little too hard and it's time for you to take a break and just relax. And then at the bottom we have breathe. Okay, so let's see what is going on for you guys. Like I said, I feel like you're working on this connection, but at the same time you're tired of it and you don't want to work on this anymore. You've done enough, you've given it your all, and now it's time for you to just rest. What is with the floppy shuffles today? I don't know. Again, the floppy shuffles, maybe this is just not working the way you want it to work and you're just sick of it. Let's see what we have. What is going on for my Leos? What is this golden blocks and time for a nap? Guys, why aren't you sleeping at night? What is going on? There's something that's stressing you out a bit too much. And we don't like that. Death. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you're letting go of a connection here. You're looking at things from a different perspective, and I feel like you're just tired of this. You're tired of putting up with this shit, let's say. You have a decision to make here. You're trying to decide whether, oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. I'm not even making this up. Can you see it on the frame? Okay, so we have building blocks and time for a nap for the general energy, meaning that you've worked on this for too long and now it's time for you to just relax, to just stop. I don't want to say give up, but it feels like you're giving up on this person. Now we have the Nine of Swords, the Death card, the Hangman, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, and then right after, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. It's almost like you're done waiting for this. You've put in so much work, and it's just not going the way you wanted it to go, and this is not on you whatsoever. This is pretty much on your person. You've given it your best. This is stressing you out so much, you guys, that it's not even worth it anymore, and I feel like you're ready to make a change in your life. You're looking at things from a different perspective. It's almost like in the past you were trying to convince yourself to stay in this relationship because eventually it would have worked out the way you wanted it to, but I feel like the time has come to where you're now ready to make a choice. I feel like you're not sure whether you want to stay or not, but you're leaning more towards the end of this cycle and the beginning of another one, and then just move towards something that fulfills you more. This connection is not giving you what you deserve, and I'm sorry to hear that, you guys, but it is what it is. And I feel like you were the one who built this entire connection, and your person was just not, this is not a 50-50 partnership or connection or relationship. This is you doing all the work and the other person just sitting there doing nothing for you. And I feel like you've given it your all. You've given this person all of yourself, and you're just done giving. It's time for you to just, stop. That it's enough. You've had enough. The Ten of Swords. After the Ten of Swords, you gotta start again. It goes back to one. And I feel like you're ready to just, let's see what else we have here. What do we have? King of Cups. You are ready to move forward with, I feel like maybe you need time for yourself. Let's see what else we have here. Let's clarify some of these cards. Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords for me. What are you thinking of at night? Queen of Wands. I feel like the passion might not be there anymore, and I feel like you're wanting more from this connection, but it's just not coming. Your person is just not giving it to you. And maybe at the beginning you guys had a lot of passion and all that good stuff, but now it's over, and I feel like this person is kind of cold towards you, and I feel like you're needing more affection, you're needing more passion, more love making, all that, and you're just, you're not getting it. And the Eight of Cups, I do feel like you are ready to walk away from this towards something that just resonates with you more. And yes, it might take time to, meet another person that just resonates with you better, but guys, it is what it is. If someone is not for you, they're just not for you. And I don't think you should waste time on somebody that is not willing to, make this a 50-50 relationship, to be a partner. If you're looking for a partner, this is not it, my loves. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. It's definitely a new beginning for you, though. I feel like this is it. Yeah, you're not staying in this connection. The Moon, guys, there's too many things that you haven't. There's inner feelings that you may not feel like you want to communicate with this person, but at the end of the day, whether you feel like you have to explain to them, it's almost like you don't even want to explain to them why you're letting this go. You're kind of like, well, if you haven't understood it until now, then I'm sorry, but you're kind of stupid. Let's see with the Hangman. I feel like this person doesn't get you. They don't understand you. They're not willing to understand you. They're not willing to listen. What's with the Hangman? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Again, I feel like all the work that you put in this connection just didn't. You did it on your own. You were dating yourself. That's the vibe I'm getting here with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Again, you guys, the Three of Wands in reverse. Why am I shaking? I feel like this person makes you really nervous when you talk to them. Like you're trying to explain yourself to them and they just laugh at you, or they just don't understand you, or they pretend not to get what you're saying. Like they just brush it off. Like, oh, like it's all in your mind. You don't know what you're talking about. It's not true. And this drives you crazy. So you're like, you know what? I'm not waiting for this anymore. I am so done with this. It's not worth it. Let's see what the Page of Wands. King of Cups. This came up earlier. And Three of Pentacles. King of Cups and Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are wanting a connection where you can actually work together and build something together, because here, all you've been doing so far, my love, is to build it on your own. And a partnership is not built alone. It takes two, and it takes two to make it work. It's, it's compromises, it's understanding each other, it's listening to each other, it's communication. And I feel like you're lacking communication because the other person doesn't even, they listen to you and they pretend like they're listening to you with their ears, but they're not actively listening to you, and they just brush off everything you say like it doesn't matter, like your feelings don't matter, like they don't consider you or your feelings important. Man, that sucks. Okay, King of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys are wanting a more loving connection. Somebody who respects you, somebody who really, truly loves you, somebody that wants to take care of you and work with you and understand you. And, you are in a stage in your life where you want to build something solid with somebody. You're not playing around anymore. You're done playing, and this wasted enough of your time to where now you're really, pulling back, because you're putting more effort into this is literally useless. You're wasting your time. I feel like this was a lesson that you had to learn, and if you're giving and you're not receiving, pull back. Not that I'm not telling you to do something because you have to receive something back, but don't give to receive. But when you notice that you're just giving, it's time to stop. You can't just keep giving to a person and getting nothing in return. It needs to be reciprocated, especially in a love connection. Let's see. Ace of Cups and the Death. I feel like after you end this cycle, you're definitely, okay, I feel like you need some time for yourself. And then after, you're gonna meet somebody who shows up as your King of Cups. Someone very loving, someone caring, someone affectionate, someone who's willing to give you what you deserve. Let's put these over here. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice. I'm gonna shuffle over here because I'll end up moving all the cards if I do it there. What is your advice? What is the advice for Leo in this connection? What should my lovely Leos do about the situation? Let's see, what do we have here, you guys? Advice for my Leo, please. Jeez, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overwork yourself. All you've been doing is overworking yourself and getting nothing in return. Guys, like I said, are you dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? I'm not sure. You might be. However, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, anyways, approach this with caution. Don't let the other person convince you to stay in a relationship that doesn't make you happy. You have to think about yourself. You have to be, for once, you have to be selfish. I feel like you're somebody that wants to give, and you find happiness in giving to other people. However, you know, be cautious with who you're giving your love and affection to, because, you know, in this case, it's not reciprocated and it's just not worth it. Like, the more you give, the more the person will take. And I'm sorry, but, you know, it is what it is. It happens, and you kind of have to be selfish and think about yourself for once. What else do we have? Any more advice for Leos in this situation? Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. I mean, guys, I couldn't fake it if I wanted to. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. And I feel like this person has been taking your power away from you, because there's things you want to do, and maybe this person is stopping you from doing those things because, you know, I feel like you're not being supported by this person whatsoever. And, you know, maybe they give you little breadcrumbs and then that's it. That's all you're getting. And are you really building a relationship on breadcrumbs? I don't think so. I mean, not personally, I think it's a waste of time. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. And I feel like you've given this person too much time to treat you a certain way, and you've allowed it for so long, hoping that it would change, and it didn't. And you know, don't settle for anything less than you deserve. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I do want to pull a card from the Yogic Oracle Path and read that to you. Let's see if there's anything there you might need to know for your life in general. This may or may not have anything to do with this reading. Jeez. Let's see what we have here. This is just some extra guidance for your life in general. What do we have here? Asana. I feel like it's time for you to focus on yourself. Maybe get into yoga, get into meditation. I don't know if you... I'm hearing church. I don't know if you're religious. Maybe this is very specific for some of you. Maybe you need to, you know, find a community, find someone that, you know, supports you and understands you. Find a community that resonates with you and have the same beliefs. I feel like you and your partner, like, you have similar beliefs, but they're just not very supportive in general towards you. And I feel like it's time for you to either get into yoga or meditate or just find, you know, a book club, something like that, something for you. You need to spend some time for, you know, some time by yourself. Let's see, let me read it to you. Asana. 7. I honestly love this deck. There's so much insight you can get out of it. Okay, so physical practice to sit in stillness. I feel like, yeah, like time for a nap. I feel like you guys need to rest for a little bit. In terms of numbers, we have 28 and 24, by the way, for the general energy. Your physical body holds the key to your evolvement, but it's just the first portal. The asana, yogic body postures you have been practicing have been preparing you for true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. I feel like now that you're realizing the truth, you're like, oh boy, how did I not notice this sooner? These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of your mind's forest. You're one of those who realizes the true intentions of asana, and the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come face to face with yourself. Continue to cultivate your practice and move deeper into its core purpose, flow of energy in the body for the evolution of your spirit. Guys, take the time to work on yourself for a little bit. Take some time off from dating in general, and I feel like eventually you will, move on from this and find a more suitable connection for you, because honey, this ain't it. Sorry, but that's what we have here. That's what the cards are saying. I'm gonna leave you with that, and I wish you the best of luck in this journey of yours. Don't fear new beginnings. New beginnings are beautiful, and they are needed for us to evolve and become better versions of ourselves. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.